super solid on Steph Curry's 34th birthday.
Happy birthday, Steph. Everybody's happy to see Draymond back. I think he's coming off the bench so you can maybe backload it in case you need him to finish off the game.
Raul Neto and Corey Kispert, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Kyle Kuzma and Kristaps Porzingis will start. Porzingis denied by Kuminga.
The kind of defense we're talking about. Defensively, there's been a lot of slippage. One of the main reasons is they're not protecting the restricted circle as Porzingis misses it. Again, Neto was on Clay there, and they tried to get it to him. Now they've switched KCP onto Clay.
Kuminga finding Steph in the corner. Offline with that three. And 8 points tonight on his birthday.
For sure.
And I use the term held as that's knocked out of bounds. The thing that worries you with Washington kind of getting pasted all three in this road trip is that's knocked away.
The Wizards slipped out when the Warriors get a lot of defensive teams like that a lot.
Looney, the decision maker there, and he took it to trouble. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is a quality defender. He took it away, but Washington nearly gave it back. Kuzma for three. And Porzingis.
The Wizards slipped out when the Warriors get a lot of defensive teams like that a lot.
Looney, the decision maker there, and he took it to trouble. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is a quality defender. He took it away, but Washington nearly gave it back. Kuzma for three. And Porzingis.
Timeout with a little more of a sense of urgency. The Warriors have made a couple mistakes on that side of the floor.
I mean, you don't need a 24-second shot clock in this game. Denny Abidal, the second-year player, is checked in. Porzingis a trail three. And Tomas Satoransky getting his first playing time.
Ish Smith, all he's thinking about is how do I get in the paint, cause havoc, kick it back out like he just did.
You see the skill level of Porzingis. Kuminga, good recovery, better shot by Caldwell-Pope, but for Jonathan, you're seeing him grow defensively.
Well, we got to make sure we stay with Klay Thompson. Bielitsa's like, I'm out here and I can shoot.
Now, Bielitsa's passing has been excellent all year. It's nice to see Michigan State come together once in a while, right?
It's the only time they're friends. They probably want to get something going to the basket. You get multiple drives in there, and they just didn't settle. It's like, we're going to get inside. Finally, they found Bielitsa.
Porzingis, 9-drive flat. Curry doubled. Shot clock at 5. Look at Moody find Bielitsa beautifully.
I got to get over there and help my guy. They keep stripping down and fouling.
7'3", 240. The 26-year-old Latvian who's the 4th pick by the Knicks.
Now they're really taking advantage of when he's got a small defender at his disposal.
Well, you talk to people in Dallas, Porzingis is a really good guy. Cool. Said Steph wouldn't have 8 points on his birthday. He already has 10. Porzingis catch and shoot three. Kuminga with a rebound. At some point, GP2 will deal with some knee issue. Kuminga right in the passing lane, stole it from Porzingis. Looney spinning and finishing. I'm also contractually obligated to mention Kevon Looney has played in every game this year, just because I love it and appreciate it so much. As Kuzma goes back door and hammers that down.
And Kuminga again just didn't stay in between him and the basket. That's how Clay got his back door.
Looney set the screen. Curry missed the three. So final game of this Western trip for the Wizards. Lost to the Clippers, Lakers, Portland, and the Warriors want to send them home winless. But Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is a great veteran to have on your team.
He does not want to have to keep putting the ball on the ground, get into the basket, getting fouled, putting himself and making himself vulnerable to get hurt again.
I think the better part is Porzingis was fouled there is that Porzingis was running the floor.
And I think he understands that since he is the main scorer, defense is going to sell out to him. So he's like, how can I use that to my advantage and my teammates' advantage?
Steph staying with Kispert. Porzingis and Looney just to make that an 8-footer, not a 2-foot floater.
Without fouling. Look at Clay, he wants it so bad.
Klay Thompson barely in his hands and just off iron there.
Just so impressive to me, being as young as he is.
Abdiya back to Porzingis. And that's where you said, if Porzingis just going to live outside, there's so much more to that size in his game. They're waiting for the Warriors to cool off at 55% for the Dubs, the way they've been hitting. Porzingis deep position there, banking it home.
Wow. So Wizards were coming on strong, and then the Warriors put Draymond back in. Now the Warriors have this big lead again.
Ish Smith beat the shot clock buzzer with a deep 2.
He leads as a wall, and of course Draymond Green is going to see his guy Clay.
Porzingis, tough runner there.
Anyone can jump, so
Anybody
the Warriors
in the game can jump center.
Warriors went with Kuminga, see if he can beat the tower. Porzingis, nope. Quick jumped him. He's going by. That's a no-no.
Yeah, let's get Andre back in uniform as the Warriors get ready for the postseason. Porzingis hitting the 3, and this game isn't quite done yet. There's a long way to go.
Warriors have, instead of just electing to get their hand up and make him try to finish over the top, they keep swiping down. He's getting the fouls. His last time out, he was like 3 for 13 against the Lakers, but other than that, he's been pretty solid.
So Porzingis leading Washington with 23 points. Curry in motion. Curry, 50 ball on the way. It's long and strong.
Got that from the logo.
You know, tell you what, he is the show. Jordan went for the steal and out of Ish Smith's hands. Draymond's got it.
And start step off the ball. See if he can. Oh, wow.
Clay missing that 3. Davies, Caldwell, Pope. You take a bunch of those guys on your team, on offense and on defense.
Oh, absolutely. Space for a shooter on the roster.
Yep.
And if he's going to give you the other side of the floor too and work on that side,